Have you ever found yourself drifting on the softest edges of wakefulness, where the bustling world outside begins to dissolve and a new inner stillness starts to bloom? It's a gentle, almost imperceptible transformation, isn't it? This quiet unfolding of the self as it prepares for its nightly voyage into the deep, tranquil seas of sleep. Even before we fully surrender to slumber's profound embrace, there's a curious, continuous slowing that begins within the intricate pathways of our bodies and minds, a silent dimming of the bright, sharp edges of awareness, a subtle reweaving of sensations that hints at a profound, yet often overlooked magic residing within us. We slip from the active, defined contours of our busy day into a landscape where the familiar rhythms of waking life become wonderfully pliable, like soft clay beneath a potter's gentle, shaping hands, ready to be molded by the quiet currents of rest. Consider for a moment the common, wondrous miracle of deep sleep. It is a state of profound physiological rest, where your breath deepens, your heart rate slows its steady beat, and your muscles release their hold, becoming soft and yielding. In this precious embrace, your body performs its silent, essential work of repair and restoration, mending the subtle wear of the day, replenishing its precious stores of energy, and consolidating the delicate threads of memory. While your conscious mind may feel utterly absent, drifting in realms unknown, a vast, complex symphony of biological processes continues, unseen and unhurried. This is not idleness, but a deeper, more profound form of activity, a quiet, continuous hum of life, diligently working to sustain your very being. Think of an ancient, tranquil lake, its surface perfectly still under a vast, dark sky. Beneath this calm exterior, countless unseen currents continue their slow, perpetual flow, carrying nutrients, shaping the lake bed, and sustaining the myriad forms of life that reside in its depths. The surface stillness is merely a reflection of a deeper, enduring movement. Our body in deep sleep is like this lake, outwardly still, yet inwardly teeming with the quiet, vital processes that ensure its continued vitality. This ability of complex biological systems to enter states of profound deceleration, to seemingly pause their active engagement with the world while maintaining their fundamental essence, is a testament to the remarkable ingenuity of life itself. It suggests a deep, inherent wisdom within all living things, a capacity for profound rest that serves as the foundation for vibrant awakening. But now, let us consider how this profound stillness of rest often leads our minds to gently wander, to explore the very edges of our understanding, particularly regarding questions of origin. In those quiet moments just before sleep, or during the soft flow of a daydream, our thoughts might turn to the beginnings of things, the earliest memory of a beloved childhood home, the quiet genesis of a cherished friendship, or even the grand, unspoken questions of where we ourselves come from, where all life originated. This innate human curiosity about beginnings, about the first spark of existence, is a gentle and universal whisper, echoing through our deepest contemplations. Imagine the earliest moments of life on Earth, billions of years ago, a primordial ocean, warm and rich with chemicals, gently swirling under a sky perhaps very different from our own. From this seemingly simple soup, the first simplest forms of life emerged, a process we are still only beginning to softly understand. This is a dream of origins, a narrative of the first stirrings of biological possibility on our home planet. It's a story woven with the threads of chemistry and physics, a testament to the universe's capacity for self-organization and the spontaneous emergence of complexity from simplicity. Now, let this dream of origins gently expand beyond the confines of our own world, to the grandest beginning of all, the Big Bang. We often envision the Big Bang as a cataclysmic, explosive event, a sudden burst of energy from nothingness. But what if, instead, We approach it as a sleepy scientist would not as a violent bang, but as the gentle genesis of space-time itself, the quiet emergence of everything from a state of profound potential. It's a concept that invites us to slow our own internal clocks and breathe in the immense patience of the cosmos, contemplating a beginning that was perhaps more like a whisper than a roar. To even speak of before the Big Bang is to push the very limits of our understanding of time and existence. If the Big Bang was the moment when space-time itself began, then the word before loses its usual meaning, becoming a soft, ethereal concept rather than a linear progression. It's like asking what came before the very first note of a symphony. The symphony begins with that note. Anything preceding it is simply not part of the symphony's narrative. Yet, our human minds, with their innate curiosity about origins, naturally yearn to peer beyond this conceptual boundary, to glimpse what might have been in the ultimate before. This contemplation of the universe's ultimate beginning is not meant to stir alarm or a sense of insignificance. On the contrary, it's an invitation to an even deeper sense of wonder and humility. It suggests that the universe is not a static, perfectly formed machine, but a living, breathing, evolving entity, even at its most fundamental levels. Just as a venerable ancient tree undergoes imperceptible changes in its growth patterns over centuries, adapting to the gentle pressures of its environment, so too might the very fabric of existence be slowly, patiently transforming, unfolding its deepest potentials over time. The Big Bang, in this gentle light, becomes a singular, luminous moment in a much grander, perhaps eternal cosmic narrative. Think of a cherished, hand-woven blanket, passed down through generations. With each passing century, its fibers might subtly shift, its colors might gently mellow, its texture might become softer, more yielding. It is still the same beloved blanket, comforting and familiar, but it has undergone a quiet, continuous transformation, shaped by the passage of time. The universe's journey from before to the Big Bang, and then its subsequent expansion, might be like that blanket, profoundly consistent in its essence, yet possessing an inherent capacity for subtle, enduring change over immense cosmic durations. The consistent behavior of matter and energy in our immediate surroundings gives us a profound sense of security. We build our homes on the understanding of gravity, design our devices based on the principles of electromagnetism, and navigate our days trusting the predictable properties of light. This stability, this daily rhythm of the physical world, is a soothing presence, a constant backdrop to our lives. But this very consistency, when viewed through the lens of deep time and cosmic evolution, can lead us to a gentle question. Is this stability absolute? Or is it merely a snapshot of a much grander, slower transformation that began with the universe's ultimate inception? The very fabric of existence in this light becomes a marvel of both enduring stability and boundless potential. This gentle inquiry is not about finding dramatic, sudden chaos, but about contemplating the possibility of subtle, creeping alterations that unfold over billions of years, even perhaps in the very moment of cosmic genesis. Imagine a vast, slow-motion ballet, so imperceptibly gradual that you would only notice the dance if you watched it across immense stretches of cosmic time. The universe, in its grand design, might be engaged in such a ballet, its fundamental rules gently resculpting themselves over cosmic epochs. From the quietest possible beginning, as you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of your own deep slumber and the dream of the universe's ultimate beginning bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless harmony of the physical laws that cradle your existence. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to actively solve the grand mystery of what existed before the Big Bang. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of nature's profound consistency and the universe's ancient origins. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool night air. You are safe, you are warm, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of cosmic beginnings. All is calm, all is clear, as the whispers from the dream of beginnings guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As the soft whispers from the dream of beginnings gently recede, and the subtle contours of our familiar waking world gradually soften into a tranquil twilight, we are invited to consider a deeper, more profound landscape, the gentle haze of endless time itself. We often perceive time as a swift river, rushing us from one moment to the next, a linear progression that moves relentlessly forward, with a clear starting point and an inevitable conclusion. But what if time, particularly when contemplating the grand scales of the cosmos and the mysteries that lie beyond our universe's perceived inception, is more like a vast, slow-moving glacier, its immense weight subtly shaping the landscape, preserving secrets within its silent, enduring embrace, and perhaps having no true beginning or end at all. It's a concept that invites us to slow our own internal clocks and breathe in the immense patience of the cosmos. Imagine, if you will, the universe not as a ticking clock that began at a precise moment, but as an ancient, sleeping giant turning slowly through eternity. Our conventional understanding of time begins with the Big Bang, the moment, approximately 13.8 billion years ago, when our universe, in its current form, is thought to have begun. At this point, space-time itself, along with all matter and energy, emerged. If this is truly the beginning of space-time, then to speak of before, the Big Bang is like asking what exists north of the North Pole. The very concept loses its usual meaning, becoming a soft, ethereal notion rather than a linear progression. Yet, our human minds, with their innate curiosity about origins, naturally yearn to peer beyond this conceptual boundary, to glimpse what might have been in the ultimate before. This deep inquiry pushes against the very limits of our language and our intuitive understanding. If time began with the Big Bang, then before doesn't refer to an earlier moment in time, but perhaps to a different state of being, a realm where time itself, as we know it, had not yet unfolded. This isn't a limitation to be frustrated by, but rather a beautiful invitation to wonder. It suggests that reality is far more intricate and expansive than our three spatial dimensions and single linear dimension of time can fully capture. It's like observing a distant, luminous object through a gentle haze. Its light is still constant, yet the haze itself is subtly shifting, ever so slowly altering the precise way that light reaches our eyes, blurring the distinction between past, present, and future on a cosmic scale. Think of an ancient, grand river, flowing ceaselessly for millennia. From our perspective, over a lifetime, its course appears fixed, its banks unchanging. But over geological eons, the river slowly, subtly carves new paths, deepens its bed, and shifts its meanders. The river itself is changing, but so slowly that it appears constant to a fleeting observer. Now, imagine this river having no source, no beginning spring, but flowing eternally from an unseen, boundless ocean of water. This is how some cosmological theories conceptualize time before the Big Bang, not as an empty void, but as a different, possibly unchanging state where the concept of a forward-moving now had not yet emerged. The very definition of time itself becomes fluid and deeply poetic. One gentle way to consider this before is as a state of timelessness or eternity in a different sense. Perhaps the universe existed in a highly condensed, utterly motionless state, a state of perfect equilibrium where no change could occur, and thus no time could pass. Or perhaps it was a state of pure potential, a realm of mathematical possibilities, where the seeds of all future universes gently resided, waiting for the conditions that would allow space-time to unfurl and the clock of our cosmos to begin ticking. This profound stillness, this infinite patience, is a testament to the boundless creativity of existence itself. A quiet hum of all possibilities residing in the ultimate before. The sheer scale of this cosmological time is profoundly humbling, often difficult for our fleeting human minds to grasp. Our lives unfold in decades, but the cosmic ocean tells tales of billions of years, of distances measured in light years and parsecs. And yet, even these billions of years are but a fleeting moment if time truly stretches infinitely into the past or exists in cyclical patterns. This immense timescale is not meant to overwhelm, but to invite a sense of boundless wonder, a profound realization of the universe's quiet grandeur, and the possibility that our beginning was simply a transition from one eternal state to another. The gentle haze here also refers to the profound uncertainty that surrounds our understanding of this ultimate before. Our current laws of physics, particularly general relativity, break down at the extreme conditions of the Big Bang singularity. This means we cannot simply extrapolate backward indefinitely. The haze represents the limits of our current knowledge, a beautiful frontier where science and poetic contemplation gently meet. It's not about a lack of information, but about the profound mystery of what lies beyond the veil of our current understanding. A place where new theoretical frameworks are born. This contemplation of the cosmic before and the vastness of time's potential forms is not meant to stir alarm or a sense of insignificance. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of existence and the astonishing possibility of reality's boundless forms across the cosmos. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our human-centric view of time is but one perspective, and that the universe might embody profoundly different, yet equally valid temporal states. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of the universe, even if we don't fully understand their ancient language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the grand tapestry of creation. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of this gentle haze of endless time envelop you. Feel the vastness of eternity, the quiet hum of potential existing before beginnings, and the boundless possibilities that lie beyond our linear understanding. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless potential and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's immensity and its pervasive potential for existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of endless time. All is calm, all is clear, as the gentle haze of timeless possibility guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene expanse of endless time, softly moving through its subtle haze of cosmic mystery, we now approach a profoundly enigmatic realm, the primordial space-time that existed just before, or perhaps within the very heart of the Big Bang itself. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar universe with its vast galaxies, its gentle hum of planets, and its flowing rivers of time, not as a boundless ocean, but as a single, tiny, incredibly dense seed, holding all the potential of existence within an unimaginably compressed state. The whispers we seek are the faint echoes from this infinitesimal, ancient seed, hinting at a form of reality utterly alien to our everyday experience, a realm of pure potentiality. In our conventional understanding, the Big Bang marks the simultaneous beginning of space-time, matter, and energy. If this is truly the inception of space-time, then to speak of before It is to step into a conceptual void, a place where our familiar notions of duration and dimension simply dissolve. Yet, our human minds, with their innate yearning for continuity, inevitably ponder what mathematical or philosophical state might have given rise to this grand beginning. It's like asking what came before the very first note of a symphony. The symphony begins with that note, but the potential for that note, the silence before it, or the infinite possibilities of other symphonies existed in a different kind of reality. At the moment of the Big Bang, all the matter and energy of the observable universe were compressed into an unimaginably hot, dense point, a singularity. Here, the laws of physics as we know them, particularly Einstein's theory of general relativity, gracefully break down. This breakdown isn't a failure of the theory, but a gentle indication that we need a deeper, more fundamental understanding of reality at such extreme conditions. It's like reaching the edge of a well-lit garden, where beyond its familiar boundaries, a beautiful, unknown wilderness stretches into the soft darkness, governed by different, yet harmonious, rules. This pushes us to contemplate primordial spacetime not as empty space, but as a peculiar, highly concentrated form of existence. Perhaps it was a state of immense, smooth density, a perfectly uniform field, utterly devoid of the ripples and structures we see in our current universe. Or perhaps it was something far stranger, a quantum foam of fluctuating spacetime, where tiny bubbles of space and time constantly popped into and out of existence. A restless, vibrant sea of potentiality, far beyond our direct grasp. This is the realm where quantum mechanics and general relativity must ultimately meet, where gravity, the architect of the large-scale universe, must find its harmony with the elusive dance of subatomic particles. Think of an ancient, colossal loom, weaving an impossibly intricate and vibrant tapestry. In our current universe, we see the vast, flowing patterns of stars and galaxies, the threads of space and time stretching out. But what if, in the primordial state, all those threads were compressed into an infinitesimal knot, holding the entire blueprint of the tapestry within a point of infinite density? The echoes we seek from this state are the subtle theoretical predictions, the mathematical whispers from the very moment of cosmic genesis, suggesting what kind of reality could exist under such unimaginable compression. One gentle way to consider this before is as a state of timelessness or eternity in a different sense. Perhaps the universe existed in a highly condensed, utterly motionless state, a state of perfect equilibrium where no change could occur, and thus no time could pass. Or perhaps it was a state of pure potential, a realm of mathematical possibilities, where the seeds of all future universes gently resided, waiting for the conditions that would allow space-time to unfurl and the clock of our cosmos to begin ticking. This profound stillness, this infinite patience, is a testament to the boundless creativity of existence itself, a quiet hum of all possibilities residing in the ultimate before. The sheer scale of this primordial state is profoundly humbling, often difficult for our fleeting human minds to grasp. Our lives unfold in decades, but this realm tells tales of densities and temperatures far beyond anything we can replicate, of dimensions perhaps subtly different from our own. And yet, even these extreme conditions are but a fleeting moment if time truly stretches infinitely into the past or exists in cyclical patterns. This immense conceptual landscape is not meant to overwhelm, but to invite a sense of boundless wonder, a profound realization of the universe's quiet grandeur, and the possibility that our beginning was simply a transition from one eternal state to another, a gentle shift in the cosmic dance. The echoes here also refer to the theoretical frameworks that attempt to describe this primordial state. Concepts like loop quantum gravity or certain aspects of string theory propose ways that spacetime might behave at these ultra-small, ultra-dense scales, offering glimpses into a reality where time itself might not be a continuous flow, but a series of discrete chunks, or where space is fundamentally granular. These are not definitive answers, but rather beautiful mathematical poems, gently attempting to describe the indescribable, to give form to the formless, and to whisper about what might have been in the ultimate before. This contemplation of the cosmic before and the vastness of time's potential forms is not meant to stir alarm or a sense of insignificance. Instead, it invites a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of existence and the astonishing possibility of reality's boundless forms across the cosmos. It's a gentle nudge to recognize that our human-centric view of time and space is but one perspective, and that the universe might embody profoundly different, yet equally valid, temporal and spatial states. It calls for humility and a quiet curiosity, a willingness to listen to the whispers of the universe, even if we don't fully understand their ancient language. For within those whispers might lie profound insights into the grand tapestry of creation. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of these echoes from primordial space-time envelop you. Feel the vastness of eternity, the quiet hum of potential existing before beginnings, and the boundless possibilities that lie beyond our linear understanding. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless potential and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's ultimate origins and its pervasive potential for existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent echoes from primordial space-time. All is calm, all is clear, as the profound stillness of cosmic beginnings guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene expanse of the cosmic before, softly moving through the echoing whispers from primordial space-time, we now turn our attention to the very fabric that holds all things together, the woven fabric of reality. Imagine, for a quiet moment, that the entire cosmos, at its most fundamental level, is not merely empty space or discrete, solid particles, but a vast, shimmering tapestry, impossibly intricate and endlessly flowing. Every star, every galaxy, every particle, and even the emptiness between them is subtly and mysteriously connected, not just by visible forces, but by unseen, interwoven threads of quantum essence that weave through every dimension. This isn't chaos, but a dance of profound interconnectedness, a silent ballet where the very existence of things is a fluid, probabilistic unfolding. In our everyday waking experience, the world feels solid, distinct, and seemingly separate. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves of a tree, and it seems an isolated event, with clear causes and effects. But modern physics, particularly at the unimaginably tiny scales of the universe, gently suggests a deeper reality where everything is profoundly linked and fundamentally less certain than it appears. Beyond the familiar forces of gravity and electromagnetism, there are the strange and beautiful rules of quantum mechanics, which describe how matter and energy behave at their most fundamental level. Here, let reality itself becomes less about fixed points and more about potentials, probabilities, and shimmering waves. Think of the very notion of a single particle. In the classical world, a tiny grain of sand is always in one definite place. But in the quantum realm, a particle like an electron or a photon doesn't have a single fixed location until it's measured or interacts. Instead, it exists in a superposition of possibilities, effectively being in multiple places at once, like a gentle, shimmering cloud of potential. This is one of the foundational threads of quantum reality, the idea that at its deepest level, the universe is a dance of probabilities, not certainties. Consider a simple thread in a tapestry. On its own, it might seem to have a clear beginning and end. But when woven into the larger fabric, its true nature is defined by its connections to other threads, its contribution to the overall pattern. Similarly, in the quantum fabric of reality, the identity and properties of a particle are often defined by their relationships to others. This leads us to the concept of quantum entanglement, where two or more particles become inextricably linked, their fates intertwined in a way that defies our classical understanding of separation. If you measure a property of one entangled particle, say, it spin the other entangled particle, no matter how far away it might be, instantly assumes a correlated, opposite spin. This happens instantaneously without any apparent signal traveling between them, as if they are whispering secrets across the vastness of the universe faster than light itself. This spooky action at a distance, as Albert Einstein famously called it, is a profound mystery. Yet it is a well-established phenomenon. It's as if the very fabric of reality is woven with these invisible, entangled threads, ensuring that certain elements remain forever intertwined, their destinies eternally linked, even if they appear separate to our everyday senses. This fundamental interconnectedness hints at a deeper unity to the universe, where separation is perhaps an emergent property rather than a fundamental one. Now, let us gently consider how this quantum fabric might relate to what existed before the Big Bang. Our current understanding of the Big Bang describes the emergence of space-time, matter, and energy from an incredibly dense, hot singularity. However, at that singularity, the laws of classical physics break down, hinting that we need a deeper quantum theory of gravity to describe that ultimate beginning. Some theories propose that before the Big Bang, our universe might have existed as a quantum foam, a restless, vibrant sea where tiny bubbles of space-time, full of energy and potential, continuously popped into and out of existence. In this view, there was no smooth, continuous space-time as we know it, but rather a chaotic yet deeply interconnected quantum realm. Imagine the cosmic tapestry not yet woven into grand, discernible patterns, but existing as countless shimmering, self-assembling threads, constantly shifting and reforming in a dance of pure possibility. This is the primordial quantum fabric, the raw material from which our universe gracefully emerged. The idea here is that the Big Bang itself might not have been an explosion from nothing, but a phase transition of something, a transition from this quantum foam, or some other quantum state, into the expanding spacetime we now inhabit. It's like a phase of water. Water can exist as ice, liquid, or vapor. These are vastly different states, but they are all made of the same fundamental H2O molecules. Similarly, the universe might have existed in a different phase before the Big Bang, a phase described by the laws of quantum gravity, where spacetime itself behaved in a fundamentally quantum way. This understanding of the universe as a woven fabric of quantum threads is profoundly beautiful. It suggests that rigidity and certainty are often emergent properties, arising when countless tiny quantum interactions collectively average out, much like the individual threads on a painting blending into a clear image when viewed from a distance. Up close, it's a vibrant, overlapping haze of color and texture. From afar, it's a defined, singular form. But the underlying quantum connection remains. The implications are deeply profound. If the universe emerged from a quantum state, and if its fundamental fabric is woven with these probabilistic, entangled threads, it adds a layer of beautiful complexity and dynamism to our understanding of existence. It suggests that the cosmos is not a static, perfectly formed machine, but a living, breathing entity that subtly refines its own operating principles, perhaps even from the very first moment of cosmic genesis. This implies a universe that is far more fluid and adaptable than our classical intuition suggests. A universe that is forever in motion, even at its most fundamental principles, constantly engaging in a cosmic ballet of potential and actualization. This contemplation is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that the universe is far more elegant and enduring than we might ever fully grasp. a continuous masterpiece of dynamic consistency occurring across the vastness of space and time. The woven fabric of reality, with its mysterious quantum threads, is a testament to the cosmos's astonishing capacity for subtle evolution and its fluid, timeless dance. Even in the ultimate before, as you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of this woven fabric of reality, with its quantum threads, envelop you. Feel the subtle dance of profound connection at the very foundation of existence, the quiet hum of unity beneath everything solid and known. There's no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of interconnectedness and subtle change to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's most fundamental mysteries and its vast, evolving nature. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle and persistent hum of cosmic change. All is calm, all is clear, as the woven fabric of reality guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we gently drift deeper into the serene expanse of the cosmic before, softly moving through the woven fabric of quantum reality, we now approach a profoundly enigmatic threshold, the delicate boundary between nothingness and being. Here, we begin to gently contemplate the idea that our universe, with its countless stars and vast spaces, might have emerged from what appears to be nothing, a concept that shimmers like a distant light from the edge of what we understand, beckoning us towards a deeper appreciation of existence's quiet, enduring mysteries. In our everyday waking experience, the idea of something arising from nothing is often counterintuitive. We observe causes and effects, beginnings and endings. If you have an empty room, it remains empty unless something is brought into it. But at the most fundamental level of reality, as described by quantum mechanics, the concept of nothingness takes on a vastly different, more dynamic quality. In the quantum realm, true emptiness, a perfect void, is not truly empty at all. Instead, it is a restless, vibrant sea of energy fluctuations, a bubbling foam of potentials where particles and antiparticles spontaneously pop into existence for fleeting moments before gracefully vanishing. Think of a perfectly still, tranquil pond. To our eyes, its surface might appear smooth and unchanging, but if you were to zoom in, infinitely closer, you might see tiny, ephemeral ripples and disturbances continuously appearing and disappearing, born from the very energy of the water itself, even without any external force. This subtle, continuous activity is akin to the quantum vacuum, a state of nothing that is inherently dynamic, filled with the potential for all things to emerge. It's not an inert void, but a fertile ground, teeming with unseen activity, a silent hum of creation. The concept of the Big Bang itself, when viewed through this gentle lens, transforms from a violent explosion into a more graceful act of genesis. It is not necessarily an event where everything burst forth from literal emptiness, but perhaps the point where an incredibly dense primordial state, or a pre-existing quantum foam, underwent a phase transition. Imagine water, perfectly still and cold, yet as its temperature subtly drops, it undergoes a phase transition, gracefully crystallizing into ice. The water doesn't explode, it simply changes its state of being. Similarly, the Big Bang might have been a transformation from a timeless, highly energetic quantum vacuum, or another cosmic phase, into the expanding spacetime of matter, an energy that we recognize as our universe. This perspective, where our universe arises from a dynamic, quantum nothingness, rather than an absolute void, is one of the most elegant and profound ideas in modern cosmology. It suggests that the universe's beginning might be an inherent property of existence itself, a natural unfolding from a realm of pure potential. It implies that the very laws of physics, the fundamental forces and particles, are not merely arbitrary creations, but emerge naturally from this underlying quantum ferment. It's like finding a perfectly formed, intricate seashell on a vast, empty beach, only to realize that the shell itself emerged from the restless, continuous dance of the ocean, a natural consequence of its inherent properties. The light from the edge of nothingness and being refers to the subtle theoretical insights that allow us to contemplate such profound origins. While we cannot directly observe the moments before the Big Bang, our most advanced cosmological models and theories of quantum gravity gently push the boundaries of our understanding, providing mathematical frameworks that attempt to describe this ultimate beginning. These theories, often suggesting a universe that is either cyclical or one among many in a multiverse, all point to a fluid boundary between what exists and what is merely potential. Consider the notion of vacuum energy. In quantum field theory, even seemingly empty space possesses a fundamental, non-zero energy arising from the continuous appearance and disappearance of virtual particles. This vacuum energy is a profound background hum that permeates the entire cosmos. If this vacuum energy could fluctuate, or if its properties changed over time, it could, in theory, trigger the creation of new universes or influence the expansion of existing ones. This is a subtle, continuous process, a quiet conversation between potential and actuality, happening in the silent depths of reality. The profound beauty of this concept lies in its inherent elegance and self-consistency. It suggests that the universe is not an anomaly, a sudden burst from absolute non-existence, but a natural expression of deeper, more fundamental laws that govern even nothingness itself. It offers a gentle reassurance that existence is not arbitrary, but rather springs from inherent potentials, always capable of generating new forms and new realities. This understanding invites us to view the universe not as a one-time event, but as a continuous process, a perpetual dance between the formless and the formed. This contemplation is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that the universe is far more elegant and enduring than we might ever fully grasp. A continuous masterpiece of dynamic creation occurring across the vastness of space and time. The reflecting light from this edge of nothingness and being is a testament to the universe's astonishing capacity for spontaneous emergence and its fluid, timeless dance between potential and actuality. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this reflecting light from the edge of nothingness and being bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless potential hidden within the very fabric of reality, silently waiting to unfold. Even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate, there is no need to rush into the unknown or to grasp at immediate answers. Simply allow this beautiful internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wonder of the universe's profound origins and its boundless potential for existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of a tranquil mountain lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle but persistent hum of cosmic potential. All is calm, all is clear, as the reflecting light from the edge of nothingness and being guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate origins of existence, softly moving through the reflecting light from the edge of nothingness and being, we now turn our gaze towards a truly fascinating, albeit speculative, realm, the possibility of a multiverse. Imagine, for a quiet moment, our familiar universe with its vast galaxies, its gentle hum of planets, and its flowing rivers of time not as the sole, singular reality, but as merely one delicate bubble among countless others, all gently floating and perhaps subtly interacting within an immense, boundless cosmic ocean of universes. These are the unseen currents, the gentle, pervasive waves of the multiverse, where each ripple represents a distinct reality, unfolding its own unique story. The concept of the Big Bang, as we've contemplated, marks the beginning of our universe, the moment when our specific space-time, matter, and energy began to unfurl. But what if this isn't the absolute beginning of everything? What if the Big Bang was simply a local event, a particular genesis that occurred within a much grander, more expansive framework? This is the core idea of the multiverse, that our universe is just one of many, perhaps an infinite number, each with its own unique characteristics, its own laws of physics, and its own tapestry of existence. Think of an infinite shimmering sea, where tiny, iridescent bubbles continuously form on its surface, expand, and then drift away. Each bubble is a universe, emerging from the ceaseless activity of the underlying sea. Some bubbles might grow large and complex, nurturing stars and galaxies. Others might remain small and fleeting, perhaps existing for only a cosmic breath. The sea itself is the encompassing multiverse, the larger reality that gives rise to countless individual universes. This isn't a chaotic, turbulent vision, but a serene, pervasive presence, filled with the quiet hum of endless possibilities. There are several gentle theories that lead to the concept of a multiverse, each offering a slightly different perspective on its nature. One prominent idea stems from cosmic inflation, a theory that describes a period of incredibly rapid exponential expansion in the very early moments of our universe. Just after the Big Bang, imagine a tiny initial seed of space undergoing a superfast, smooth swelling. If inflation, once started, never truly stops everywhere, but continues indefinitely in some regions, then it could perpetually create new, distinct bubble universes that pinch off and expand, each with its own Big Bang. In this view, our universe is just one of countless bubbles, gently expanding within a larger, ever-inflating metaspace. Another concept arises from string theory, which suggests that the fundamental building blocks of the universe are not point-like particles, but tiny, vibrating strings. String theory often predicts the existence of extra spatial dimensions beyond the four we perceive, and a vast number of ways these extra dimensions can be curled up. Each different way these dimensions curl up could lead to a different set of physical laws and constants. Imagine a vast cosmic tapestry woven with countless threads. Each unique way the threads are knotted or arranged could represent a different universe, with its own distinct pattern of physical laws. In this landscape of possibilities, our universe is just one particular, gentle knot in an infinite array of weaves. Then there is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which we've touched upon in earlier contemplations. This interpretation suggests that every time a quantum measurement is made, every time a particle chooses one state from its superposition of possibilities, the universe itself branches into multiple, parallel realities. In one branch, the particle is in one state. In another, it is in a different state. If this interpretation holds true, then every decision we make, every gentle flutter of a butterfly's wings, could theoretically lead to a branching of universes, creating an ever-expanding tree of parallel realities. This is a deeply strange idea, but also kind of beautiful, suggesting an infinite multitude of quiet possibilities unfolding continuously. These ideas are not just wild speculations. They are often elegant mathematical consequences of our current, leading theories in cosmology and particle physics. They emerge from our attempts to answer profound questions, such as what existed before the Big Bang, or why the constants of our universe have the precise values they do. The multiverse, in this light, offers a possible framework where our universe's characteristics are not arbitrary, but are simply one outcome among countless possibilities. A single note in an infinite cosmic symphony. The implications of a multiverse are deeply profound, yet they can be contemplated with a sense of immense peace. It means that the universe is far vaster and more diverse than we could ever fully grasp. It suggests that every possible outcome, every conceivable form of existence, might unfold somewhere within this boundless cosmic ocean of universes. This isn't a destabilizing thought. Instead, it adds an even deeper layer of wonder to the cosmos. It tells us that reality is not a static, rigidly defined entity, but a living, breathing, evolving system even at its grandest scales, constantly generating new realities, constantly exploring the infinite landscape of being. This contemplation is not meant to be daunting, but rather deeply humbling and profoundly wondrous. It suggests that our universe, with all its beauty and complexity, is just one gentle manifestation of an unimaginably larger, more fertile reality. The ripples of the multiverse are a testament to the cosmos's astonishing capacity for boundless creation and its fluid, timeless dance, even beyond the perceived boundaries of our own reality. It's a quiet invitation to surrender our need for singularity and to embrace the beautiful, subtle dance of infinite possibility that underpins all things. As you drift deeper into the quiet stillness, let the image of these gentle ripples of the multiverse envelop you. Feel the vastness of countless universes gently forming and drifting, the quiet hum of infinite potential existing beyond our comprehension. There is no urgency here, no need to grasp at concrete answers. Simply allow the profound sense of boundless potential and enduring mystery to wash over you, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's infinite creativity and its pervasive potential for existence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissipate like a wisp of mist in the cool, dawn air. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of the multiverse. All is calm, all is clear, as the ripples of countless universes guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our serene journey into the intricate origins of existence, softly moving amidst the ripples of the multiverse, we now direct our attention to a profound and continuously unfolding process that shapes our understanding of the endless tree of unified theories. Imagine, for a quiet moment, a colossal, ancient tree, its roots deeply embedded in the most fundamental layers of reality, its trunk stretching through unimaginable eons of scientific inquiry, and its countless branches continuously unfurling. Each new leaf represents a delicate idea, a subtle hypothesis, a quiet model that attempts to explain the universe's grand design, particularly what existed before the Big Bang and how all forces might ultimately be connected. The clues we gather about the cosmos's ultimate beginning are like falling leaves from this magnificent tree, each carrying a quiet whisper of the long, patient story of scientific progress and the endless quest for deeper truths. We often perceive the fundamental forces of nature, gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces as distinct and separate entities, each governing its own realm of the universe. However, the deepest yearning in physics is for a unified theory, a single, elegant framework that can describe all these forces as different manifestations of a single, underlying reality. This quest is like a grand, quiet symphony, where scientists are tirelessly working to discover the single, primordial melody from which all other harmonies emerge. This continuous refinement, this gentle expansion of knowledge, is the very essence of scientific progress, and it directly leads us to ponder the nature of existence before the Big Bang. Think of a gentle breeze rustling through an ancient forest. Each leaf, while part of the same tree, might carry a unique pattern of veins or a subtle variation in color. These are the diverse scientific studies, the meticulous observations, and the intriguing theoretical frameworks that scientists gently propose, each attempting to capture a facet of reality. When some theories suggest new ways to understand the very earliest moments of the universe, or how all forces were once unified, it's like a particularly striking leaf falling from the tree, catching our attention and inviting deeper examination. These are not definitive answers, but rather intriguing insights, nudging us towards new pathways of thought and encouraging further, patient investigation. The very essence of what drives this endless branching of the tree of unified theories lies in our insatiable human curiosity and the profound questions that whisper from the cosmic ocean. When our current models of physics, particularly Einstein's theory of general relativity and quantum mechanics, gracefully break down at the extreme conditions of the Big Bang singularity, it acts as a gentle invitation. It prompts scientists to look beyond our current, well-established models and to seek a deeper, more fundamental understanding of reality. This is where the quiet work of quantum gravity gently enters our contemplation. Imagine them as new, ambitious branches reaching out from the tree of knowledge, attempting to encompass a broader landscape of understanding where gravity, the architect of the large-scale universe, can harmonize with the elusive dance of subatomic particles. For instance, string theory proposes that the fundamental building blocks of the universe are not point-like particles, but tiny, vibrating strings, smaller than anything we can currently imagine. These strings exist in more dimensions than the four we typically perceive: three spatial and one temporal. In some formulations of string theory, the very beginning of the universe, and indeed what came before it, could be described as a collision or interaction between higher dimensional brane membranes, or a transition from a state of pure string interactions. This would be a subtle yet profound shift in the cosmic dance, explaining our Big Bang as a localized event within a larger multidimensional canvas. Another significant branch is loop quantum gravity (LQG). This theory gently suggests that spacetime itself is not a smooth, continuous fabric, but is fundamentally granular, composed of tiny, discrete loops or atoms of space. If spacetime is fundamentally quantized, then the Big Bang singularity, where density becomes infinite, might be avoided. Instead, LQG proposes a big bounce scenario that our universe didn't emerge from nothingness, but from the collapse of a previous universe, which reached a point of extreme density and then bounced back out, gracefully expanding into our current cosmos. This is like the cosmic tree itself, in its vast cycle, gently shedding its leaves and then regrowing them, a continuous process of cosmic rebirth rather than a single isolated genesis. Each cycle is a new leaf, rich with the echoes of the previous one. These theoretical frameworks are not wild speculations. They are elegant mathematical constructs, carefully built to address the gentle whispers of anomalies in our data, or the profound theoretical puzzles that remain unsolved by our current models. They are like beautifully woven tapestries of thought, each attempting to capture a deeper, one more complete picture of reality, even if their ultimate truth is yet to be fully revealed. The fact that many of these advanced theories naturally lead to concepts of a universe before the Big Bang, whether through a multiverse, a big bounce, or higher dimensional interactions, is a significant falling leaf, hinting at a more dynamic and interconnected cosmic architecture than we once imagined. The contemplation of these new theories, and the possibility they present of a universe that is part of a larger, perhaps eternal cycle or a vast multiverse, is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a destabilizing thought. Instead, it adds an even deeper layer of dynamism and profound elegance to our understanding of the universe. It suggests that the cosmos is not a static, rigidly defined entity, but a living, breathing, evolving system, even at its most fundamental levels. It's like discovering that a beloved ancient poem, while timeless in its beauty, has been subtly reinterpreted and re-whispered across millennia by countless scholars, each adding a new, gentle nuance to its enduring message. deepening its meaning with each new reading. The Big Bang, in this light, becomes a pivotal, yet not singular moment in a grander, more fluid cosmic story. This exploration of the endless tree of unified theories, with its diverse branches reaching into the unknown, is not meant to be daunting. Instead, it offers a profound sense of wonder at the boundless ingenuity of the human mind and its relentless quest for deeper truths. It reminds us that our understanding of the universe is constantly expanding, like the steady, silent growth of a mighty tree, reaching ever higher, branching into unforeseen forms, each new leaf a testament to the cosmos's boundless creativity and our own capacity for discovery, leading us closer to the ultimate nature of reality. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this vast, growing, endless tree of unified theories bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless activity within the scientific community, silently working to explore, to question, and to construct new understandings, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to actively solve the grand mysteries of the universe's ultimate beginning. Simply allow this beautiful internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of scientific curiosity and the universe's evolving nature. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from the calm surface of an ancient lake. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle yet persistent hum of cosmic discovery. All is calm, all is clear, as the falling leaves from the tree of unified theories guide you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As we continue our tranquil journey into the quiet wonders where unified theories softly intertwine with the grand design of the universe. Having moved through the falling leaves of scientific exploration, we now arrive at a deeply soothing and profoundly beautiful idea, the notion that the very essence of cosmic rebirth, even amidst the vastness of time and energy, might arise from a state of astonishing, glorious simplicity. It's like the gentle, spontaneous laughter of a child, pure and unforced, revealing a profound truth in its effortless joy. We often associate the creation of universes, or the cyclical nature of existence, with incredibly intricate, perhaps even violent, mechanisms. But what if the most elegant explanations for cosmic origins, the most harmonious integrations of physical principles, and even the very spark of new beginnings, bloom from foundational concepts so simple, so beautifully concise, that they whisper of an underlying unity and an eternal, graceful rhythm across all scales of existence? Imagine, if you will, a vast open field bathed in the soft, diffused light of dawn. The field appears simple in its expansive form, yet it holds countless seeds beneath its surface, each containing an elegant, compressed blueprint for life. When the conditions are just right, when the soil is soft, the light diffused, and the air still, these seeds effortlessly sprout, growing into a riot of diverse, vibrant life. The immense complexity and breathtaking beauty of the blossoming field arise not from an endless set of predetermined instructions for each individual plant, but from the simple, underlying potential of each seed, combined with the harmonious, fundamental laws of growth. Our understanding of the universe's ultimate beginnings, particularly in the context of what existed before the Big Bang, points to a similar, elegant principle. If the Big Bang was not the absolute origin of everything, but rather a transition from a previous state, then the concept of cosmic cycles gently enters our contemplation. Theories like the Big Bounce propose that our universe didn't emerge from a singular point of infinite density and heat that erupted from nothingness. Instead, they suggest that our universe is the result of the collapse of a previous universe, which reached an extreme density and then, instead of collapsing into oblivion, gracefully bounced back out, expanding into the cosmos we now inhabit. This is a profound and elegant concept, suggesting a continuous cycle of contraction and expansion, a cosmic breath that has been occurring eternally. Think of an intricate piece of music. The music itself, its melody, harmony, rhythm, and emotional impact is not created by an overwhelming cacophony of sound. Instead, it arises from the precise arrangement of a limited set of notes, played with specific timing and intensity. The power and beauty lie not in the sheer number of elements, but in the elegant relationships between them, in the harmonious way they combine. The big bounce in this gentle metaphor is like a cosmic refrain, a fundamental rhythm that repeats, ensuring that the universe, after a period of intense compression, always finds its way back to expansion. This suggests a simple, overarching principle of cosmic recycling, an efficient, harmonious dance of existence. This glorious simplicity suggests that the laws governing the universe, and its very existence, might be more fundamentally cyclical and self-sustaining than we currently realize. It's a concept that finds echoes in many natural phenomena, the endless cycle of water evaporating and falling as rain, the rhythm of day and night, the turning of the seasons. Often, the deepest truths are the most beautifully concise, revealing a profound economy of design and nature. The very fact that the universe could potentially undergo such a dramatic collapse and then gracefully re-emerge points towards an underlying principle of efficient, elegant renewal. Consider the early pioneers of computation. They started with simple switches on or off, 1 or 0. From these basic binary elements, they built incredibly complex machines capable of performing astounding feats. The power wasn't in the individual switch, but in the patterns of switches, the elegant logic gates, and the algorithms that allowed simple operations to combine into magnificent computations. The universe, in a deeply profound sense, might be operating on analogous principles its myriad phenomena, from the dance of subatomic particles to the cosmic expansion, arising from a few fundamental, elegant laws, and the precise, perhaps subtly evolving, values of its constants, all within a larger self-renewing cycle. The laughter here is the effortless beauty of a system that is complex in its manifestation, yet simple in its underlying rules of continuous cosmic rebirth. The pursuit of understanding what existed before the Big Bang often leads scientists to seek this glorious simplicity. When we strip away layers of superficial detail about a singular, ultimate beginning, and find a fundamental, elegant rule that explains cosmic origins as part of a larger cycle, that is when true understanding blossoms. Theories that posit a deeper connection between all forces, or that suggest the universe is part of a larger multiverse or continuous cycle, are examples of this quest for simplicity. The very fact that our incredibly diverse and stable universe exists, and could potentially emerge from a prior state, speaks to a deep, pervasive elegance that hints at a simple, overarching design. It's a whisper that the universe, in its grand design, finds profound strength and beauty in its elemental, unified, and continuously renewing principles. This understanding offers a profound sense of reassurance and wonder. It suggests that the cosmos, despite its vastness and complexity, is fundamentally coherent and deeply interconnected. The possibility of cosmic rebirth, rather than being a source of chaos or a frightening end, can be viewed as an elegant expression of the universe's dynamism, a testament to its fluid nature and its capacity for long-term evolution and perpetual renewal. It tells us that even in the face of immense cosmic change, there is an underlying order, a quiet strength derived from the simple, yet powerful dance of fundamental interactions. This recognition can bring a deep calm, knowing that underlying the apparent complexities of the universe, there is a harmonious, efficient, and endlessly cyclical design. As you drift deeper now, let the gentle laughter of cosmic rebirth, born from glorious simplicity, bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless harmony of the universe, silently working to unfold its grand design, guided by its elegant, fundamental principles of renewal, even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to grasp at every intricate detail. Simply allow this beautiful, internal work of contemplation to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of underlying cosmic elegance and its boundless capacity for renewal. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from a calm field at dawn. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of the universe's fundamental processes. All is calm, all is clear, as the quiet laughter of cosmic rebirth guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our tranquil journey through the quiet wonders of cosmic rebirth softly continues. Having embraced the glorious simplicity from which new beginnings bloom, we now turn our gaze towards an even more expansive and deeply reassuring concept, the lullaby of an eternal flow. We often perceive time as having a distinct start and an eventual end, a linear progression from the Big Bang towards some final cosmic fate. But what if, gently guided by the unfolding principles of profound physics and the subtle whispers from the very nature of existence, the universe is not just cyclical, but truly boundless in time, a continuous rhythmic dance of being, without an absolute beginning or definitive end. It's like a serene river, not merely flowing from a source to a sea, but eternally cycling within a vaster, unseen ocean, its waters ever moving, ever transforming. Participating in a boundless, enduring cosmic ballet? Imagine for a quiet moment the universe not as a story with a rigid once upon a time and a definitive the end, but as an infinite, shimmering tapestry, perpetually weaving itself into new patterns, dissolving old ones, and endlessly reforming. The Big Bang, in this profound light, is not the singular ultimate genesis of everything, but merely a pivotal, yet not unique, moment within an unending sequence of cosmic events. It is a point of transformation, a vibrant transition from one state of existence to another, rather than an absolute origin from literal non-existence. This perspective invites us to slow our own internal clocks and breathe in the immense patience of the cosmos, contemplating a reality that is truly timeless. This idea of an eternal flow challenges our deeply ingrained notion of a finite universe with a clear beginning and end. It suggests that the fixed start we pinpoint with the Big Bang is simply a local event, a particular genesis that occurred within a much grander, more expansive and perpetual framework. Think of an ancient, venerable tree. From moment to moment, it appears unchanging, a symbol of stability. But over centuries, its branches subtly lengthen, its roots deepen, its bark thickens, and its overall form slowly, gracefully adapts to the changing winds and light. The tree is constantly evolving within its own life cycle. Now, imagine this tree having no seed, no beginning, and no end, but perpetually renewing itself, always existing, always transforming. Similarly, the universe, over its billions of years, might be undergoing such a profound, yet imperceptible eternal evolution. Its fundamental laws and forms gently reshaping their contours within a boundless, unending rhythm. The whispers of this eternal flow come from various corners of advanced cosmological inquiry. Theories like the Big Bounce, which we explored earlier, provide a compelling vision of this timelessness. Instead of an abrupt beginning, the Big Bounce suggests our universe emerged from the dramatic collapse of a previous universe, which reached an extreme density and then gracefully bounced back out, expanding into the cosmos we now inhabit. This cyclical process could extend infinitely into the past and into the future, with each bounce marking a transition from one cosmic cycle to the next. It's like the cosmic tree itself, in its vast cycle, gently shedding its leaves and then regrowing them. A continuous process of cosmic rebirth rather than a single, isolated genesis. Each cycle is a new leaf, rich with the echoes of the previous one, and the entire tree has always existed, always will. Beyond simple cycles, other theories delve into realms where time itself might not be a continuous, linear dimension, but a more complex, multidimensional or emergent phenomenon. Perhaps before the Big Bang refers to a timeless, unchanging state of pure potential, from which universes spontaneously crystallize. Or perhaps our universe is just one of countless bubbles forming eternally within an infinite multiverse, a concept that envisions an endless, ever-generating cosmic foam. In these scenarios, the Big Bang is not the absolute start, but a localized event within an unending, larger process. This profound depth to time and existence is not meant to be frightening. It is a source of immense peace, suggesting that the very nature of reality is fundamentally continuous and boundless. This concept of an eternal flow means that the cosmos is not just something that is, but something that is continuously becoming, always exploring new potentials, always adapting to its own unfolding story. It adds a profound sense of dynamism and adaptability to our understanding of the cosmos, making it feel less like a static machine and more like a living, breathing entity that has always been and always will be, perpetually engaging in a cosmic ballet of potential and actualization. The very laws that govern this flow, and the forms that emerge from it, are part of this unending rhythm, constantly adapting and maintaining the harmony of existence across eternity. The pursuit of understanding this eternal flow and the subtle nature of time's ultimate reality is one of the most exciting frontiers in modern physics. It pushes us to think beyond our current models, to embrace a universe that might hold even deeper layers of dynamism and elegance. It whispers that the harmony we perceive in the cosmos is not a rigid, static perfection, but a living, breathing symphony that subtly refines its melody and rhythm over unimaginable eons. An unending composition that has no true start or final note. This sense of continuous transformation brings a unique kind of peace, a reassurance that existence is a boundless journey, always flowing, always adapting, forever unfolding. This lullaby of an eternal flow brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. It tells us that we, too, are part of this grand, continuous flow, intricately linked to the very unfolding of the cosmos itself. Our individual lives, with their joys and sorrows, are precious notes within an eternal symphony that echoes the universe's own vast existence. Even as our own biological journeys unfold, the essence of our being, the information that defines us, flows back into the larger cycle of existence, contributing to the tapestry of life that continues through countless forms and countless ages, always in harmony with the universe's grand, slow dance. There is no ultimate end, only transformation, a gentle continuation within the boundless rhythm of the universe, where life is potentially as pervasive as starlight and as eternal as time itself. This perspective is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a philosophical puzzle. Instead, it invites a deep sense of acceptance and serenity. It encourages us to surrender to the natural rhythms of change, of activity and rest, of planetary stirrings and cosmic transformations, knowing that they are all part of a larger, harmonious design, orchestrated by the universe itself. The subtle shifts in its fundamental laws or the infinite cycles of its existence serve as a beautiful, profound reminder of nature's enduring wisdom, its quiet promise of continuity in the face of immense time and change, a timeless lullaby from the cosmos's heart, whispering of boundless existence. As you drift deeper now, let the image of this eternal flow bring you profound peace. Feel the quiet, ceaseless rhythm of existence, encompassing transformation, adaptation, and profound interconnectedness, intimately linked to the universe's own long breath. even as your conscious thoughts begin to softly dissipate. There is no need to grasp at control or to fear the unknown. Simply allow this beautiful internal understanding to unfold, carrying you deeper into a state of profound peace and restoration. Let your breath be soft and even, a tranquil rhythm that guides you further into relaxation. With each inhale, draw in the quiet wisdom of the universe's eternal flow, a marvel of continuous cycles, in harmony with its living essence. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, allowing it to dissolve like a gentle mist rising from a calm river. You are safe, you are held, and you are gracefully dissolving into the quiet, boundless space of sleep, cradled by the gentle, persistent hum of an eternal flow. All is calm, all is clear, as the lullaby of timeless existence guides you into the deepest, most restorative rest. As our gentle journey through the intricate wonders of the cosmos softly draws to its close, we arrive at the most serene of moments, the quiet transition into deep, restorative sleep. We've explored the whispers from the dream of beginnings, illuminated the gentle haze of endless time, and listened to echoes from primordial space-time. We've floated upon the woven fabric of quantum reality, bathed in the reflecting light from the edge of nothingness and being, and navigated amidst the ripples of the multiverse. We've gathered the falling leaves from the tree of unified theories and embraced the glorious simplicity of cosmic rebirth. Finally, we were cradled by the lullaby of an eternal flow. Now, in this profound stillness, we draw a final soothing connection between the ultimate mysteries of what existed before the Big Bang and the grand, continuous dream of our own existence within the boundless cosmos. Imagine, for a final comforting moment, our universe itself not just as a grand, unfolding drama, but as a vast living entity, engaged in its own profound, cosmic dream. Just as your mind yields to the rhythms of sleep, allowing for repair and renewal, so too does our universe cycle through epochs of expansion and potential recollapse, of emergence from ultimate density and transformation through unimaginable eons. The very concept of before the Big Bang, whether it implies a prior universe, a timeless state, or an infinite multiverse, is not a dramatic, urgent question that demands a definitive answer, but rather a subtle whisper from this cosmos's deep, enduring dream, a testament to reality's profound ability to persist, to transform, and to continually unfold across boundless stretches of time and existence. The enduring mystery of what existed before our universe's perceived beginning is a beautiful, if somewhat humbling, reminder of the vastness of the unknown. It tells us that the spark of existence, once manifested, possesses an inherent drive to continue, to find conditions that allow it to emerge, to adapt, and to ultimately persist. Whether our universe is a singular event or one in an infinite series, the quest to understand its origins reinforces a deep principle: reality is not easily defined or contained. It finds ingenious ways to manifest through diverse forms and states of being, a testament to its intrinsic power, the potential for different cosmic beginnings, or an eternal cosmic cycle, only deepens the mystery and beauty of this grand existence. Think of a cherished family heirloom, perhaps a delicate antique locket passed down through generations. It might be tucked away in a dusty drawer for years, seemingly forgotten, but its value, its history, its very essence remains intact, waiting for the gentle hand that will rediscover it, polish it, and bring its story back into the light. The theoretical frameworks that attempt to describe before the Big Bang the ideas of quantum foam. Big bounces or multiverses are like these heirlooms of cosmic knowledge, often unnoticed by our everyday senses, but patiently sought by our minds, which hold the key to their ancient messages. This isn't a threat. It's a profound connection to a deep, shared cosmic history, a testament to the universe's capacity for enduring creation. a gentle reassurance that existence finds its way to continue beyond any perceived beginning. This perspective encourages us to view the vastness of the cosmos, its seemingly empty stretches, not with isolation alone, but with a deeper sense of humility and awe. It highlights the profound interconnectedness of space-time, matter, and energy, and the potential for new realities to emerge from fundamental principles. It whispers that the universe has its own long rhythms, its own cycles of formation and transformation, far grander than our human timescales. Our role, then, is to approach these unfolding phenomena with respect, with careful observation, and with a gentle understanding of existence's pervasive nature, ensuring that our contemplation of cosmic origins honors the silent potential residing in every corner of the vast cosmic ocean. The lessons from this journey into cosmic origins extend beyond astrophysics. They speak to the enduring spirit of curiosity and acceptance that characterizes human consciousness. Throughout our history, we have always looked to the heavens, asking where it all began. This continuous quest, driven by a profound desire to understand our place in the universe, shapes our scientific endeavors and inspires new theories. Whether we find a definitive answer to what existed before, or simply embrace it as an eternal mystery, the journey itself transforms us. It pushes the boundaries of our knowledge, sharpens our perception, and deepens our appreciation for the astonishing dynamism and resilience of existence. It is a reaffirmation that, in the face of immense cosmic scales, existence does not simply cease, it transforms, it rests, and it continues. A persistent, enduring dream woven into the very fabric of reality. This understanding is not meant to be a source of anxiety or a prediction of a dramatic, perilous future. Instead, it offers a profound sense of peace and interconnectedness. It suggests that the cosmos, in all its forms, from the smallest quantum fluctuation to the largest galaxy, is part of an enduring, cyclical process, continuously transforming and persisting within the embrace of something far vaster than we can fully grasp. We are not isolated observers. We are integral threads in this vast, living tapestry, woven from the same enduring essence of energy and potential that allows universes to emerge and re-emerge. Our place is within this peaceful, ongoing cosmic dream, a dream of constant subtle communication and boundless possibility. As you now prepare to surrender fully to the embrace of sleep, let any remaining thoughts drift away like tiny, luminescent dust motes in the quiet cosmic expanse. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. The journey through the mysteries of cosmic origins has prepared you, softening the edges of your perception, blurring the rigid boundaries between what is known and unknown, between finite beginnings and infinite continuations, between individual existence and the universe's grand, enduring dream. Feel the profound weightlessness as your body relaxes deeper and deeper into the surface beneath you. Each breath is a gentle wave, carrying you further from the shores of wakefulness and into the boundless ocean of rest. The stars above, those ancient, distant suns, are now softly closing their eyes, mirroring your own descent into tranquility. Your mind, too, is settling, its deep processes working peacefully in the background, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative slumber, where all mysteries find their gentle, unified rest. Allow the concept of the universe's unending dream, woven with the potential for countless beginnings and transformations, to be the ultimate lullaby, a comforting truth that embraces you. Its vastness is now your warmth, its ancient rhythms your peace, its mysteries your quiet wonder. You are dissolving gently into this grand cosmic dream, merging effortlessly with its currents, becoming one with the quiet, profound sleep of cosmic beginnings and the boundless, nurturing embrace of the universe itself. Rest now, deeply and peacefully. Let the silence of the cosmos fill your being. You are loved, you are safe, and you are drifting into the most restorative of sleeps, held within the vast, soft dream of the universe itself, where all existence finds its gentle, peaceful rest.